got a very good heart. She's funny, smart, educated hillbilly. That's what she's self-proclaimed. Anyways, one of these days, I do want to propose to her. I made her a promise that I wouldn't do that until I speak to her grandfather back in Kentucky. Because her past back in Kentucky, and he's like the matriarch of her family. So when we're going back there in June, we're going out there in June. So, but because it is her birthday, I wanted to do something special, and there's a gift that I wanted to give you. When you open it, I'll say a little more about its representation. And there's also one that I give to Ethan. You can open that after your mom opens hers, okay? And Bailey, one for Bailey, if you get that to Bailey, please.
You have to get up to this one.
You come here.
She's recording.
So you can look at that part later. Really just, there's a little more in it. This is not an amazing, outstanding jewel of a ring or anything like that, but it is a representation of. It's kind of funny because we just decided on it's a claddagh ring. It's an Irish ring. It's came about in the 1400s. There was a story behind it. This guy that was kidnapped, and for 19 years he was in Africa, away from his love, the one that he loved. And he was an ironsmith, and he fabricated this ring, and it has a heart with a set of hands on the outside of it and a crown. The heart on the inside, of course, it means love, and the hands, they represent friendship, and the crown means loyalty. So that's like my mantra to you, is I promise loyalty, friendship, and love always. And in that gift, kids can go ahead and open yours up too. While they're opening theirs both have the same little signet, and I just wanted to tell the both of you that as long as I'm around, you have a friend, and somebody you can count on, and I will be there for you. That's loyalty, and I love you both. I think you're great kids. So
I think you're a great kids.
thank you. You are a great kid. That's plural, right? Yeah. So that stone, it's tiny, but it's a fire opal, and there are some things that stand behind that too, and you can read that later. But anyway, I just wanted to present that to you as a promise, okay? It's not an engagement ring, it's just a promise, it's that sort of thing. Okay?
Okay.
So happy birthday. Okay, wait. Also, I did have one more surprise. Since you notice that Dena doesn't have any family that's here, obviously, all of her family is they're all in Kentucky or elsewhere on the east side. So I did put a little something together on the east side. East side of the country. Well, of course your family. Yes. I'm at her blood.
I know, we know.
So everybody gather around. You can sit and watch. We're going to watch something on the television. Okay.
Dena, I'm putting your beer right here.
Actually, maybe I should just sit over there.
Sister. My sister.
All
right.
My sister.
All right, so here's a little video that I put together.
It's the right video, right, Bob?
I hope so. Okay, here we go. Listen up. Is there volume?
41.
Alright, there we go. No recording, I can edit all the way.
It's just like
Nice shirt.
I don't have glasses, so I can never see me. Should I put my glasses on?
No, but in the kitchen, guys. Sorry, Dena, are you getting a woman fuck? Alright, so Dena, we're here for your birthday, and I got with my mom and pop, and just wanted to hopefully make this a special, memorable occasion for you. The birthdays are special, and you're a special lady. So with that, I just wanted to ask my parents and
We'd like to just say happy birthday to you.
yeah. I love this girl a lot, I care about her, and know what your thoughts on that would be.
Happy birthday, Dena girl. Second of all,
I know, I heard.
welcome to a very dysfunctional family. Yeah.
I think my son is very, very blessed to have met you in the first place. So, happy birthday to you, and you're a firecracker. No, Papa's a firecracker, you're a spitfire.
Or am I a cracker
How you getting along, sir?
I'm doing right well. Who you say this was now?
This is Bobby, Dena's Bobby. In California.
Well, it don't sound like Bobby.
Well, we hadn't
The
talked
other
in a few
Bobby in
weeks. It's been
Kentucky.
a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been too long. We've been talking about engagement and a possible wedding in the future. About marriage until I talked to her Pat. And you guys were raising her and yeah, you did. You did a fine job on her because she's a pretty outstanding young woman.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on that? I'd like to ask her, but of course I wanted to speak to you first. That'd be the proper way.
Now, if it is true love, man, you got my issues.
I'll tell you, I appreciate that, and I'll tell you it is true. And there isn't a day that goes by that we are not telling each other and showing each other in some way.
Yeah. Shoot the thing out.
Oh my gosh, Bailey, you're right.
I know it. I know it.
Yeah.
And that's a good run, and that's a very admirable. And
Yeah.
that's the one thing that we've talked about is we know between us this is a true one, and I love her to death, and I do love those kids, and I feel fortunate to be a part of their lives. And,
Yeah. I appreciate that.
I do.
You know, I'm an old man. I can't be here long. I wish the best for both of you.
I thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much.
You know, I love her very much.
You know what?
Love her kids,
I know you do. She knows you do.
and I want the best for her.
Yes, and I know you do. And I promise you that I'll give you my best in every single day that I can.
Well,
Yeah.
that's all I ask.
All right, sir. And I appreciate that, and I'll honor that every day. All right, so there's your past blessing. How do you feel about that? Pretty cool. I felt pretty good about it. I was like a half an hour conversation condensed into 5 minutes. So of course, you know that I love and honored to be engaged to you, to be married. There's so much more to say that wasn't said on that video. But you know, I promise, as our tattoos show, that I'll always be loyal and always be my best friend, and I do love you. So if you could look, there's 2 pieces, but only one that you can wear now. There's inscriptions on the both, and you can. Sorry.
Smooth.
Fail. Would you? Would you marry me?
Just stay down there, Bobby, you're her height now.
I'm so overwhelmed.
All right, well, happy birthday, and
Happy birthday.